Hi guys, I wanted to do a quick tutorial for you all today. I wanted to do something very bright and fun since summer is right around the corner. So if you want to see how to get this look, just keep on watching. Hi guys, sorry for my crazy hair. I just threw it up real quick so I could show you how to get this eye look. It's sort of a, I don't know, I guess sort of a teal green with a bright pop of yellow right in the center of my lid and just some gel eyeliner. I have already done my eyebrows. I haven't done anything else, so I'm going to take you through my foundation and all that stuff. Now today is a very hot day here where I live, so I'm not going to be using anything full coverage or anything like that. It's just going to be something really light. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so what I'm going to do first is apply some eyeshadow primer, and this is the Lorac Behind the Scenes. Any eyeshadow primer will do. If it's one from the drugstore, Urban Decay, whatever, anything works. Or you can use the concealer as the primer. So I'm just going to apply that to my lid. All over my lid, up to my brow, and then even underneath, because these are very bright colors we're going to be using. And we definitely want them to be as bright as possible. Okay, now I'm going to take the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Milk. Oh, I'm not sure if you can see that. There you go. And I'm going to put this all over my lid as well. And in the inner corner. Just all over the place. It's gonna look a little bit messy, but we're gonna fix it. And I'm even gonna put a little bit under my lash line because we are gonna bring that color down. So I'm just gonna blend that out with my finger. I'm not gonna blend it out all the way because I do want that white base there when I put the colors on. Just sort of tapping it in. So for a transition color, what we're going to do is take this green here and just a big fluffy brush, and we're going to put that right here. And I mean, it's not a ton. This one doesn't have a ton of color. It's pretty light green, and we're just blending it on. We don't need a lot of color. This is just going to help the other shadows blend a little bit better. Now we want to take a flat shader brush. I'm using the shadow brush that came in the Urban Decay Naked 1 palette, and I'm dipping it into this teal green color here. We're going to start at the inner corner. We're really just packing it on. We're not swiping it, we're just pressing it in onto the lid. And we're going to bring that down here to the inner corner and bottom lash line. So, okay, now I'm going to kind of put it on its side, take it over the lid just across the top because I want to leave that center part of my lid blank, just kind of connecting it. And then patting it in to the outer third of the lid as well. Now I'm just going to take a blending brush, dip it into that color just very quickly. I'm not getting a lot of color on here. And I want to blend this. So just going across the top, making sure not to bring it down onto the center of the lid. Just blending it out so that it's not super harsh. Now we're going to go back in with the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil Milk, and I'm just going to place that right here in this bare spot. Right in the center of the lid. And I'm going to tap it out a little. Now, take another flat shader brush. We're going to go into this color, which is a super, super bright neon, sort of greenish yellow, and just pack it on to that bare spot where we just applied the Jumbo Pencil and Milk. You guys ever feel like when you're doing your makeup, one eye always turns out better than the other eye? I don't know why, but I always feel that way. I always feel like this eye turns out better than this eye for some reason. Okay, so you just want to build that intensity up as much as you like. Again, if you don't want it that intense, it doesn't have to be. It's all personal preference. I'm going to apply some gel liner, black gel liner. This is from Essence. Just looks like that. Just standard black gel liner. Again, I'm just using a angled brush that I got in a set from eBay. So I always start from here. Bring it in. Okay, start from there, bring it, and then bring it in. One side is always thicker than the other side.
That's okay. It's gonna have to be okay, right? Everything. I never feel like my liner matches.
I'm just going to apply the same gel liner in my waterline. We're going to apply the teal to the bottom lash line. I'm going to take a little bit of that yellow that we placed on the lid, and I'm just going to put a little of that in the center and blend it in with the green, or with the teal. So you'll see a hint of yellow, or you'll see that it's a little bit brighter there. I'm just going to take a white eyeshadow. Any white shadow will do. Mine happens to be from the Lorac Pro palette, but any white shadow will do. And I'm just going to put that right under my brow for a highlight. And once again, blend. I feel like when I use a regular eyelash curler on this side, there's always lashes that are hanging down, like straight down, and for some reason I can never get them into the curler. And this seems to work, so that I don't get those little stragglers. Okay, got those babies curled. Now I'm going to go in with the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara, and I'm going to apply this to my lashes. So that was the Too Faced Better Than Sex. Now I'm going to go in with Rimmel's Lash Accelerator and just go over that and then down onto my bottom lashes. So I've got that on my top and bottom lashes. Now we're going to apply foundation and finish the rest of the face. I'm going to go in with Benefit's Porefessional. And I do have a lot of scars, acne scarring right here in this area, so I just like to pat it into this area, kind of rub it over my nose and my forehead. I'm going to go in with the L'Oreal Magic Nude foundation. This is in color 312 Classic Ivory. And I like to apply this with this BH Cosmetics brush. The brush is not the greatest, it sheds a lot, but I just like how it applies with this brush. So I just pour a little bit on the top and I work in sections. And this stuff, like I said, it's not anything too heavy. So it doesn't have like super great coverage, but it gets the job done. I mean, I think you can totally tell the difference between this side and this side. It just does a really good job evening everything out. Oh, see, there's one of them pesky hairs. Only thing I don't like about this brush. Just to clean up under the eye a little bit and conceal a little, I'm going in with this LA Girl Pro Conceal Concealer in Natural. So I'm just going in with this, and at the same time we'll clean up under the eye. I don't apply a powder over this foundation, so what I'll do is just go in with some Ben Nye powder in Cameo. This is more pinky tone than the banana, and I find that this sets the concealer so that it doesn't settle into any fine lines. So I just pour a little out into the lid, put my brush in there, swirl it around, and tap it off, and then I go wherever I applied that concealer, I put this powder, and I use the same brush. You guys might find it strange that I'm doing a talk through this time, but it's because my husband and my daughter are gone, and when they're here I just feel awkward, like sitting in the room sort of talking to myself. So I feel like I can't be myself if they're here, so I told them to get out. No, but I did tell them to leave. They wanted to go with a friend to go jet skiing, and I told them to go ahead and go. I would stay home and sacrifice the fun to film some videos. So I'm doing some videos for you guys where I'm actually talking and being myself. Now for blush and bronzer. I think I'm just going to bronze up my face. I don't think I'm going to use much blush. I think I'm just going to bronze up my face a little bit. I'm not going to go crazy. I'm not going to contour, anything like that. And I'm using another brush that I got from eBay just recently. So far I love it. It's this brush here. And I think it's perfect for like bronzing and contouring. And then I'm going to use the Chocolate Soleil bronzer. I'm just dabbing a little in there. And I just feel like this brush makes it so easy to get that color there without going overboard. I don't know, do you agree? Can you tell that there's bronzer there? I can tell. I don't know if you can. But I like it. And this was only a couple bucks. See, in my opinion, there is no need to go out and spend a bunch of money on makeup brushes when you can get brushes that work just the same, that are more affordable. So I think I am going to use a little bit of blush. Again, brush from eBay. I feel like it's perfect for a blush. The blush I'm going to use is Frat Boy from The Balm. And this stuff is pretty pigmented, so just want to use a light hand. And I always go over with a stippling brush after to sort of blend everything out anyways, but this is the Real Techniques stippling brush, and I'm just going to go over my bronzer and my blush to blend it. Make sure it's not too harsh or there's no harsh lines, because we definitely don't want that. And then, again, since the eyes are so bold, I just want to go with something really neutral for the lips. I know I used this in my last video, but I'm really loving this color. This is the Wet n Wild Fergie lipstick in Fergie Daily. I love this color. And then I'm going to go over that with the NYX Butter Gloss in Creme Brulee. Alright, I'm going to run and go do my hair real quick, and then I will come back and show you the whole thing all together. Alright, so here's the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it's not something that you would wear every day, but summer is coming, and who doesn't love bright colors for the summertime? Thank you so much, you guys, for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.